Hi everyone, my name is Julia Garwood and today I'm going to be talking about the epidemic of obesity. So what is public health? Public health is technically defined as the science and the art of preventing disease, prolonging life, and promoting physical health and efficiency for community efforts and the sanitation of the environment. With this being said, public health really just wants to benefit the people by promoting health and preventing disease. Down below, the three core functions of public health are assessment, policy development, and assurance. Now, the specific topic I've chosen to talk about is obesity. Why is obesity a public health issue? Obesity has become one of the top public health issues because it is the gateway to the top 10 leading causes of death. Obesity leads to a plethora of other diseases that in the end are more harmful than obesity was to begin with. It affects one's overall quality of life and trickles into other health problems that sadly leads to premature deaths. Obesity does not discriminate and it can affect different people from all over with different upbringings, different family life scenarios, economic life, and so on. This picture that I've put up shows that a third of the world is overweight, which is a very large statistic. 2 billion adults and children across the globe are overweight or obese. Now, the severity of obesity. Obesity affects all walks of life, not just one population. This ranges from childhood all the way up to adulthood. Now, the prevalence of obesity has doubled in adults and children and tripled in adolescents over the past 2 decades. 2/3 of Americans are overweight or obese. Each year in the United States, 400,000 deaths and $117 billion in healthcare and related costs are attributed to obesity. Now, the prevalence was 13.9% among 2 to 5-year-olds, 18.4% among 6 to 11-year-olds, and 20.6% among 12 to 19-year-olds, according to the CDC. As I mentioned before, obesity leads to other chronic diseases that are very harmful. Cardiovascular disease that consists of heart attacks and strokes is the #1 cause of death, and obesity leads to that. And the other chronic diseases that come along with obesity, cancer and high blood pressure and type 2 diabetes are all listed under the top 10 leading causes of death. Most affected and at risk of obesity. Now, although obesity can affect any individual, it is more prevalent among certain ethnic groups. These groups are non-Hispanic Black adults and the Hispanic population, which had the highest ubiquity of obesity reported. Now, these disparities are caused by lower high school graduation rates, high rates of unemployment, higher levels of food insecurity, less access to convenient spaces to practice physical activity, poor access to healthcare, and many more, but those are just a couple that I'm going to list. Now, addressing obesity. We can choose to live a more healthy and active lifestyle and be aware of our portion sizes, get outside more, incorporate all different foods into our eating, vegetables, whole grains, carbohydrates, things like that. Now, although there is no simple solution to the obesity epidemic, it's a complex problem and there has to be more approach to it. There's not just one solution. But if we incorporate some of these things that I've listed, we can work towards living a healthier lifestyle. We can get involved in our community. We can look up state programs that are aided specifically towards you and your community, programs such as REACH, which is for certain ethnic groups. Just look up in your community what you can do to help promote a more healthy lifestyle. And in this picture, there are some listed do's and don'ts to prevent obesity. And I really hope you guys enjoyed and learned a little bit about obesity and how to live a healthier lifestyle. Thank you so much and have a good day.